Welcome to Sports Rush, everyone. I'm your host, Joe.
I'm Tyree.
And I'm Cole.
And today we're going to be talking about Mount Pleasant sports, but stay with us because we'll also be talking about college, NBA, and Super Bowl weekend.
All right. So in Mount Sports, we have wrestling beat Tower Hill 39-37, but lost to Wilmington Friends 35-40. Boys basketball beat Brandywine 58-53 and faces Hodgson today. Girls basketball beat Brandywine 61-21 and also face Hodgson today. And then swimming faces Newark today as well.
In college sports, the men's college basketball standings, top 5 teams are Villanova with a record of 20-1, number 2 Virginia 20-1, Purdue 20 wins, 2 losses, number 4 Duke 19-3, and number 5 Michigan State 20-3.
That was great. So on to our basketball ratings for the Eastern Conference. We have the Celtics as number 1. Number 2, we have the Raptors. Number 3, we have the Cavaliers. Number 4, we have the Miami Heat, which is pretty impressive. Number 5, we have the Wizards. Number 6, we have the Bucks. And number 7, we have the Pacers. And number 8, we have the 76ers. Our upcoming team in the East is the Pistons, with only 1 loss behind for the Sixers to tie their record. Now on to the Western Conference. We have the Warriors and Rockets. We have We have the Rockets as number 2. We have the Spurs as number 3. Number 4, we have the Timberwolves. Number 5, we have the Thunder. Number 6, we have the Trailblazers. Number 7, we have the Pelicans. Number 8, we have the Nuggets. And the Clippers are also our coming up team, which they're also 1 game behind the Nuggets for being in that 8th seed spot. Also, we have the injury report, as Kevin Love is out for 6 to 8 weeks. We also have John Wall, who has knee surgery. 2 months, he's out for the All-Star game. He's being replaced by Paul George, I believe. Yeah. Andre Robertson had a gruesome injury, and DeMarcus Cousins was a pretty big blow to the league.
We've had a lot of season-ending injuries. Like, we have Gordon Hayward, who's still out for the Celtics.
That was a horrible loss.
It was. We got DeMarcus Cousins, who's now at an All-Star game. And then we have recently Isaiah Canyon.
Yeah, that was a nasty injury.
Yeah. So, which also could lead us to our possible big blockbuster trades that the NBA teams can make right now.
Yeah.
So, I think Cleveland should definitely go with trying to get DeAndre Jordan, my bad. He's a great defensive player. He's a two-way player, get rebounds. He's very good in the paint. And I definitely think he'll be a better upgrade than Tristan Thompson, for example, or Kevin Love.
Yeah, Joe. He averages 14 rebounds a game. He brings that defense that they need so badly in the paint, and I think he can help them to stop other offenses when they get in the paint.
Exactly, and I definitely think, especially if they give up J.R. Smith or even Tristan Thompson, or even both of them together along with that number 1 pick, I definitely think that could be good because J.R. Smith has not been showing up great right now.
DeAndre Jordan would be a great matchup for them.
Definitely, especially against the Warriors.
For me, I have Kemba Walker up for a trade to the Pistons. I think with their recent trade for Blake Griffin, that would be great.
Yeah, they're very. I was not expecting that either.
That would be another big team in the East, which there aren't many of.
Exactly. So definitely start building that roster up, and Kemba Walker would be great for the Pistons, especially Reggie Jackson hasn't really been getting the job done as we've seen throughout the year. So I definitely think Kemba Walker coming in could really make that difference.
Yeah, they need to trade Reggie Jackson and a first-round pick just to get him.
Exactly. Yeah.
If they can pressure the Hornets enough, it'll work.
It'll be very interesting.
My blockbuster trade was for the Grizzlies to trade Tyreke Evans to the Sixers. I think he can add that veteran role the Sixers need since they're so young, and he can drop points, and if he's off the bench or starting, he can help them to get some more wins and hopefully move up.
Definitely, the Sixers definitely need more guards, so that really would be an upgrade for them, especially they're trying to make that big playoff push this year. So I definitely think that would be something big.
This is our year.
I like it. So on to the NBA or NFL now. Our Super Bowl matchups, we have Eagles versus Patriots. I'm not surprised. That's what I predicted in the beginning. But can the underdog Eagles win against the Super Bowl champions from last year? I believe yes. I have a 28-10 Eagles win against the Patriots. No way.
I'm sorry. I'm hating on this whole underdog thing. You
What
guys
do you
were in
mean?
first place the
whole
whole
season.
season.
No, all right, listen. But who predicted the Eagles to lose? Okay, throughout the season, the Eagles had so many injuries, and they overcome every single one, and now they're in the Super Bowl. Okay, have you seen a team
You
do that
still
before?
had
And
the
they were
top
counted out.
record.
They were counted
9-1
out every
in the
single
one
time.
first seed.
Yeah.
They were gonna win.
All right.
The media
So-
counted them out so many times. How could they be like they're underdogs? And they at least they embraced it.
Okay, there may be people doubting them. But
Okay,
there's still the facts.
Who was the
behind
one who
them.
picked them to lose?
I did.
You picked them to lose against the Vikings. You picked them to lose against the Falcons.
All right.
What does that say about them? That's an underdog goal. Am I right? Like, come on.
Yeah.
So,
All right.
and look where they're at. Look where your Vikings are at. They have one good play.
I'm not a Vikings fan, but
All right, but your prediction.
let's get into this. So I have the Pats winning. I don't know about how much, but Brady has 5 Super Bowl rings.
I don't care about the 5
Okay,
Super Bowl
he
rings.
has the experience.
He's also 40 years old.
He has the experience though.
He's also 40 years old.
Okay.
He's the GOAT.
He's also
He's
40
the
years old. Time
Okay.
always catches up.
He
Time
has-
is undefeated.
All right. He has halftime comebacks. You look at the Jags game. It was 3-17 in the first half,
Okay.
and then he came back just to beat them.
Okay. All right. Well, let me tell you something about coming back then. Eagles lost Darren Sproles, okay, out for the season. Jason Peters, one of the best offensive linemen, Hall of Famer, out. Okay. They also lost Ronald Darby, who they just traded to, was proven to be a very good cornerback, out. Carson Wentz, out. ACL tear, done. Okay. Now they're with a backup quarterback, came back, and now are in the Super Bowl. So if we want to talk about coming back, this team is the.
Let's also
that
look
could
at
do
this.
it.
But they
Brady-
still have players that could get them to the Super Bowl. They have good running backs, good receivers, and a good defense.
All right, well, they had to make the adjustments to that. We didn't know that Nick Foles was going to be this good. We didn't know that coming in that we were going to get Jay. Like we made all these
Still
adjustments.
with Nick Foles, you have to take Brady over Foles any day.
Okay, but that defensive line, Brady struggled in 2 Super Bowls. He still lost 2 Super Bowls to a Giants team that had great defensive linemen.
Okay.
This Eagles defensive
But
line
that's
is an
when they
elite
adjust
defense.
to the quick passing.
No-
They adjust to a quick passing offense, and they can get the passes off.
if they could
go.
adjust to the Matt Ryan and Julio Jones offense, and they could definitely adjust to the Tom Brady offense, without a doubt. Their defense
Even-
is weak. Okay, they demolished that Vikings #1 defense.
All right.
I don't care what you said. They demolished it.
You know what card I'm gonna play? I'm gonna play the refs card though.
All right, that's actually very fair.
The
That's
Patriots
very fair.
have the refs on their side.
That's very fair.
I'm not saying it, but they
But
have the refs on
if
their
you
side.
go back and I don't know, maybe it was week 5, Eagles versus the Panthers. If you watch that game, so many calls were against the Eagles. So many. The Eagles should have been counted out. They should have freaking lost that game, but they didn't because they came against the refs. So yes, that is a good card to pull, especially against Brady. But the amount of games that they had against them and they came back was unbelievable. So
Well, the NFL wants the Patriots to win.
Yeah.
If they come back every year,
I can't
they
deny
want
now
them
that
to win.
that is out of our hands. Okay.
If
but-
they win, Brady will have more rings than the Steelers.
Yes, it will. Yes, it will. Bring in more money to the NFL. Brady with 6 rings and blah blah blah. Yeah, we can't deny that the refs can't fix the game. Will they? I hope they don't. I hope it's an even
I
match.
hope it's a good
going to be
game.
a great game
It's
either way.
going to
Whoever
be a
comes
close
out,
game.
it'll be a great run for the Eagles that they made it this far, and then it'd be good on both sides. I guess I hate to say it, but also off-season moves that happened so far this year. The off-season's been 2 weeks in. Alex Smith is to the Redskins, and there's rumors that Kirk Cousins might be going to the Broncos, which could be very interesting for the AFC next year because the Broncos really show that they need a good quarterback to make it far, especially get into the playoffs. So that's very interesting for next year. We should definitely look out for the Broncos and what Kirk Cousins decides to do. On to our debate question.
Very interesting.
Do you think the new captain rule is benefiting the All-Star game?
I mean, I don't think it is. I like the old system.
Why?
It is just more involved. Fan voting.
Yeah, it's
There's no
ruining it.
East or
There's-
West anymore.
Yeah.
It's captain's pick.
Yeah, but if you think about it, it spices up the NBA All-Star game a little bit. Now, it's been the same stuff every single year. Okay,
Yeah.
you had the dunk contest this week. I mean, yeah, a couple years ago you had Aaron Gordon and Zach Levine. Yeah, that was cool. But even the 3-point contest, you could literally just watch a Rockets versus Warriors game and you'll get the same thing. It's just, it's not especially with the dunk contest. You've never seen LeBron in the dunk contest. It's just all these rookies that nobody really knows that have maybe they're not that good. So I definitely think this adds something new to the All-Star game and definitely spices up a little.
It
bit.
might attract more attention.
But it's
because
taking the fans out of it.
Yeah.
It's not. The fans still get
The
the vote.
stands
everyone
still
in.
vote, but
But But they don't get to see like the players they want in there. Like a lot of people were upset Lou Williams and Ben Simmons didn't get
CP3
in.
wasn't in.
Well, it's fan voting. Fans
Originally,
still got to
Paul
vote the
George
players
wasn't in it. Originally, CP3
Yeah,
still isn't in
That's
it.
fan voting though.
Yeah, but
that's
the
not
captains
that.
don't
LeBron
get
and
pick
Curry
on-
don't get to just pick. It's fans vote all in, and then they get to pick from that. Just because they didn't give, that's not the NBA's fault. That's
Yeah,
the
but
fans'
Andre
fault.
Drummond over Ben Simmons and Lou Williams.
Well, I definitely feel
I
like
can
Andre
see
Drummond
that.
shouldn't have been in, but still, that's another question. But also, like, I feel like I don't know. If you watch the All-Star game throughout the years, it's just not fun. Like,
Yeah.
the players don't try. It's a joke. The players make no effort. It's just, so it doesn't matter who's on whose team, because the players, all they do is just run down the court, throw a
but
three up, or
sometimes-
throw this crazy
Sometimes
blah,
you
blah.
like to see the matchups. Like, you like to see Kevin Durant versus LeBron James. They're on the same team this year.
Okay, well, now you're going to get to see
last-
Kevin Durant versus Curry again.
Last year, you got to see Antetokounmpo dunking on Curry.
Yeah.
You're not going to see that this year.
All right, what did Curry do? The players do not try, which is kind of gets at me. If the players don't try, then I don't see what the difference is on who team they're on.
Well, now the league
Like-
is trying to make them try. They give them a 100,000 bonus if the team wins and
I
like
think
their
that-
stats and stuff.
True, but it doesn't matter. That like if we've seen that multiple, they don't need more
Yeah.
money. It's just another, and it's like 50 cents to them. Like they don't need none of that anymore. Like I just think that the
So-
players don't try enough for.
So, in the All-Star game, as he said earlier, we see Cousins replaced by Paul George. We have Wall replaced by Drummond. And then we still don't have someone replaced for Kevin Love. Who do you guys think is going to replace him?
Biasly or
Like, just
truthfully,
who do you think?
CP3. I have to go with CP3.
You know, CP3?
What about you?
I gotta go with Lou Williams. He's been
Lou
balling
Williams?
out. Yeah.
Nah, I mean,
I don't think he's up
He's been
there.
balling.
I think CP3 just because CP3 he has a couple of years left in the tank, okay, and I just think this. I don't know if he's gonna get a ring or not. So definitely these All Stars, he's gonna need to definitely cement his, his legacy. But Lou
Yeah.
Williams, I can see he would be fun to watch. But that wraps it up for today. I'm your host Joe,
I'm Tyree.
And I'm Cole.
and this has been Sports Rush. Thank you for watching.